Hi everyone! Today we'll be taking a look at DeltaStream's approach to role-based access control, or RBAC for short. DeltaStream is a platform to easily unify, process, and govern all of your streaming data. As a first step, users bring their Kafka, Kinesis, Redpanda, or other streaming storages to DeltaStream, where they can all be viewed in one platform. Relations can be defined on top of the topics and data streams that already exist in their streaming stores. Organizations may only want certain users to have access to certain data streams, so this is where RBAC comes in. With DeltaStream, users are assigned roles, and access to relations are granted through these roles. Let's see how this looks in the DeltaStream console. In the Stores tab, we have a store already defined called Kafka Store. This Kafka Store has two topics: credit card transactions and users info. In the SQL Editor tab, we can define relations for these topics. Since we are currently using the role Kafka admin, the relations we've just created are owned by this role. In the streaming catalog, both relations we've defined are visible to this role. As you can see, there are several other roles in addition to the Kafka admin role. The roles listed here are the ones that our current user has access to, but there could be other roles that exist in the organization. If we want to create new roles, we can issue a create role command while using the user admin role. But for our use case, all the roles we need are already created. Let's see what happens if we grant access to the credit card transactions relation to the payments role using the grant command. We can think about the payments role as only being given to users who are allowed to see payment-related data, such as credit card information. So it makes sense to make the credit card transactions data for the payments role. However, this role should not have access to non-payments data, such as the user-specific data the user's info changelog is defined on. If we switch to use the payments role and inspect the streaming catalog, we'll find that only the credit card transactions relation is visible to this role, which is in line with the access control policies we just defined. As an organization grows, more teams and more data streams will be created. With RBAC, the access control can scale with the growth of the organization. Additional roles can be created for new teams, and more databases and schemas can be created in the streaming catalog to organize new relations. You may be thinking that this RBAC is really similar to what you see in relational databases, such as Postgres. And you're right. Typically, for streaming stores like Kafka, access control is managed through access control lists, which is cumbersome and error-prone to manage at scale. We recognized this pain point and designed our version of access control off of the RBAC examples we've seen work in relational database systems. This is just a simple primer into the flexibility of DeltaStream's RBAC. If you want to learn more about how RBAC works to simplify streaming data governance, a link to contact us and to a free trial is in the description below.